Aicard of Marseilles, also known as Aicard of Arles or simply Aicard, was the Archbishop of Arles from 1070 to 1080 and again from 1107 to his death. Early life and family. Aicard was born around 1040, the son of Geoffrey, Viscount of Marseilles, and Rixandus of Millau. The vice-comital family of Marseille were vassals of the Count of Provence and allies of the House of Bou. The family had many possessions in and around Arles and defended many local families, like the Porcelet. Through his mother's family, Aicard was allied with the Viscounts of Millau, who established a number of matrimonial links with counts and viscounts in southern France at the end of the 11th century. Election and first years of archbishopric. At the death of Archbishop Raimbeau in 1069, and following negotiations between the petty nobility and the counts, the see of Arles fell to Aicard sometime between 1069 and 1073, probably in 1070. In his first years of government, Aicard continued the policies of his predecessor, an alliance with the counts and de Bou. The elevation of Aicard did not please Count Bertrand II of Provence. Bernard felt threatened by the rising power of the House of Marseille and by the exercise of archiepiscopal power over the Abbey of Montmajour, which the counts had de facto appropriated as part of the domain, to act as a dynastic necropolis. In the wider politico-ecclesiastical context of the time, in which Pope and Emperor fought the investiture controversy for power over the dioceses of the Church, Aicard was a partisan of Emperor against Pope, and the Count, being a vassal of the Emperor, was a natural ally of the Pope. However that may have been, it is unlikely that the controversy played a great role in the particular events which led to Aicard's expulsion from office. Conflict with the Pope and Counts of Provence. Prompted by Bertrand, on the 1st of March 1079, Pope Gregory VII wrote to the people and clergy of Arles, asking them to choose a new, suitable bishop. However, the people, the clergy, the Bou, the Porcelet, and Count Raymond of St. Giles supported Aicard. The city declared against the papal demand at the Council of Avignon in 1080 and refused entry to Gibelin of Arles, the new papal appointee, who had the support of the Count as well. For that point on, Aicard was officially deposed but ruled as an usurper. Later years and death. Aicard held the city for many years thereafter, when Pope Urban II, the greatest of the Gregorian reformers after Gregory, travelled through Languedoc and Provence, visiting Montpellier, Nîmes, St. Giles, Tarascon, Avignon, Aix-Avignon, and other cities, preaching the First Crusade at the Council of Clermont in 1095. He had to avoid Arles, where the deposed bishop was still in power, between 1098 and 1099. However, Aicard probably relinquished his see to follow the crusade. Gibelin appeared for the first time in Urban's papal bull releasing the citizens of Arles from the penalties incurred in 1080. Aicard was in the Holy Land from 1103 to 1105, where he joined Raymond of St. Giles. He returned to Arles after Raymond's death and recuperated his diocese in 1107 when Gibelin left as papal legate to Palestine. Aicard died in 1113.